also, like, it was weird because Alucard was having sex with these guys.
Hmm.
Hector was having sex with
Lenore.
Nami.
Lenora.
Lenore,
Yeah.
which I'm going to talk about next. And okay, so you have these two scenes switching between each other, and then you have Trevor and Sypha who are like fighting for their lives. Like,
Yeah, that was.
and then they're like,
I remember.
sex. And then sex. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that was very
Weird
I
contrast,
agree.
yeah.
I was like, yo, can you like show them separately for a second? I want
Yeah.
to follow what's going on. Like, even if they did the two sex scenes together, I'm like, that's okay.
Yeah, exactly.
But like,
And
not
then-
the fighting and
Yeah.
yeah.
And then at the same time, they're like, one sex scene goes wrong, the next one also goes wrong.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, so this is what you want. In the end, you wanted to show
Yeah.
that all of them are like fights. But
Yeah.
So that was kind of obvious because you
Yeah.
were showing a fucking fight scene
In the middle of it,
two
yeah.
sex scenes. And also, the Hector thing was so stupid because it's like classic tricking people, manipulation.
Hmm.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, I give you shoe, I give you food, I give you everything. And then in the end, she's like, oh. And then he's actually like, this seems like a smart plan.
Yeah, dude, that's what
And he
I'm
falls
like,
for
how
it.
fucking gullible is Hector? Like, holy shit, like, does he not use
It's
his
not
brain for
even
what?
gullible at this
Like,
point. Like, he's literally just thinks with his dick over there. He's like, I'm stuck in a prison.
Yeah, I'm in a.
These guys are like, I'm probably gonna die here or I'm gonna be enslaved, but she's offering me sex, so maybe I should just take the chance.
Hmm.
And she's like, oh, but will you be loyal to me? Oh, will you be loyal to me? If I were Hector, I'd be like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Like,
He
you're
was
just
having
sex
too much
randomly
fun.
in a
He's like,
prison.
yeah, dirty talk. Yeah, I'll be loyal
Yeah.
to you. And she's like, fuck, I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
But it's like, at the end of the day, it just became about sex, you know.
Yeah.
She could have easily done the same thing where she was at the start, she just feeds him and then she's like, yo, you look real cute, I want to have some fun. You want to have some fun? He would have been like,
Yeah, even though he did, like, try to kill her later in the beginning, right? He literally tried.
Yeah, well, he tried.
And then he's
For
like,
life.
I'm fine. And he's like, holy fuck, I can't mess with her, I guess.
Also, he so the bloody ring
Hmm.
is supposed to ensure his loyalty to all of the others who wear the
Wait,
ring.
hold on. I can
So-
hear construction
No.
noises in the
Is
background.
it supposed to for others? I thought it's only loyalty to Lenora. But others,
No, everyone
Share
who
it.
wears those rings.
okay. I
Everyone
see.
who wears the... okay, yeah.
But he
There's
he
like a
only
chain
can't
of command,
disobey
right?
Lenora.
No,
I
she says, I have linked his loyalty to mine.
Huh.
And if you guys wear this as well, then we basically share loyalty.
I see.
Oh.
Which is why he needs to stop Carmilla from being able to control the creatures in the end.
Hmm.
But apparently this ring isn't worth shit because firstly he goes around betraying them he's actively planning against them by putting in those little
Those
Thingies,
rocks,
yeah.
Those
and by
pebbles.
making prisons apparently in the middle of the room.
Traps.
And this woman walks in and she's like, hey, what you walk around? And then he's like,
Bong.
must put a bar here. He's like, oh, tong, 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 woo, raising the dead, nothing else, tong, tong, tong. And of course, during the day he gets like the entire day to do things because he's sleeping. So
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
So he just walks around he's naked in the room. He's like, hey, I'm making a prison, and nobody's going to see him.
Yeah, nobody's gonna see it 'cause it's like.
And finally,
also-
in
What?
the end, Isaac is like, you need to stop controlling these creatures, and he's like, well, you see, the problem is this ring. I can't do anything without it, and I can't remove it. So Isaac is like, that is a problem, yes. And then he's like,
Give me your knife. Which makes no sense considering it was supposed to be a curse. It was like a blood binding curse, and apparently
so
just
if you
physically
can't remove
removing it off.
If you try to remove it, it will cause
Yeah.
you pain. But apparently, if you go to cut off your finger, it won't stop you from doing
It was
that.
like, well, it caused pain. What can I do
Yeah.
now? The ring just
Yeah,
gave up,
well.
I guess.
The ring was on my finger. Now I don't have a finger. So where is
Oops.
the ring? Haha. Dude, what if she
I
put
think-
it
I
on
think-
his dick, dude? Holy
Oh
shit,
my
that would
God.
be hilarious. Be like, yo, try to cut that shit off now.
That would have been a solid
Totally
plan.
done
Yeah.
that. yeah.
Like, Hector is like, that's a really weird condom, and she's like, it's vampire condom. Like, oh, it'll stop you from getting affected by vampire poison. Like, oh, I get it.
You
And
don't
she's
want
like, will you be
vampire
loyal to me? He's like, yup. He's like, oh. What
Yeah,
did you
imagine.
do?
Better than hurting a finger is if it hurt there, right?
No,
You'd be
she
like,
still wanted to
"Fuck."
have fun with him later.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
why.
that's
That's
true.
the answer.
She still wanted to use him.
I think just for like
Oh
just
my
God.
just to humor the idea of it, he should
Carmilla's
just taken up the
castle?
finger and pulled on the ring. I'm like,